Kevin. What are you doing?
Mark sent me an email the other day, and he said, hey, I just ordered myself a brand new welder. How do I check it out? You know, what's the best way to do that before the warranty expires, just to make sure the machine is going to last? So this is an Everlast PowerARC 200 ST, which is a stick TIG machine. While it's not brand new, it certainly doesn't have any more than about 2 hours on it. When you get your new machine, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take that puppy out of the box. I want you to inspect everything. Look at the clamp, the stinger, look at the ground, make sure the ground clamp is in good shape, it's not dented or anything. Just generally inspect the machine for any kind of damage that may have happened in shipment. Then you're just going to set it up. Hook it all up, get all your cables hooked up the way they're supposed to be, and you're just going to turn your machine on and let it run. So really, depending on what kind of machine you bought, what make you bought, what model you bought, if it's a digital machine like this, you're going to have to come in and check each and every function. Make sure every button works, make sure everything changes when you're pushing on the buttons. That's the only way you're going to make sure all these different functions work, is you have to actually use them. And it also helps you to familiarize yourself with the machine. And then once you're kind of got familiar with the all the knobs and buttons and switches and what everything does, you put your gear on, come max out your machine. That's important. Max out, max amps on that thing. 1/8 inch 7018 rod. That's about, it's a little warm, 120 amps. On the 110 side, 110 volt side of this machine. 120 amps is a little much for that 1/8 inch. But it's not quite enough for some 332nd. So I'm going to go ahead and burn a couple 1/8 inch on it. I'm going to try the 5/32 on it. Push it a little bit and just leave it running a few days. Leave it hot. Leave it sitting there idling. It's not burning, it's not using electricity like you're welding with it, but everything inside is now warm. It's up to temperature. It's the way it should be when you're getting ready to start doing something with the machine. Every chance you get over the next month, come on out and burn some rod. If it's a TIG welder, run some beads with it. A MIG welder, whatever. Come put time on the machine. Max amps on the machine, both on the 110 side, 110 volt side, as well as the 220 side. Get that machine nice and warm. If anything's going to fail on that machine, it'll do it pretty quickly. So Mark, that's really what I want you to do. I want you to go get 5 pounds of rod, get yourself a big old chunk of plate or something you can practice on. Make that machine sweat. You burn up all this rod, switch it over to TIG, burn up some filler rod over there also. Put that machine to work for a month. By the end of that month, that machine is still running good. It's going to last you a long, long time, buddy. So I hope that answers your question. I hope that gives you, the rest of you guys, something to look at and think about when you get a new machine. I'm going to turn this guy back on and let him sit here and sweat a little bit longer and get some more work done. You guys are going to come out to Facebook and check me out there, as well as coming to my website and signing up for my newsletter. I'll see y'all next time. I can't get this damn thing apart.